I'm a freshman at a university in a big city in the U.S. My dorm is quite far from the center, and whenever I finish my part-time job late, I have to walk down a long, empty road with only a few flickering streetlights and crumbling brick walls. That night, around 1 a.m., I was heading back as usual, listening to music with my earbuds in. But something felt off.
어버헤드, 비니스 더딤 스트리트 램프, 아이소에이만 저스트 스탠딩 데어.
I slowed down and pulled out my earbuds. He was wearing an old, oversized gray suit that looked like it belonged on a corpse. His arms hung limply by his sides, and his head tilted slightly to one side. His face was pale, with a grotesque, frozen smile stretching unnaturally across his lips. His eyes didn't blink. As I tried to quietly walk around him, he suddenly began to dance. Not normal dancing, his body twisted and contorted, moving like something broken, taking long, exaggerated steps toward me while keeping that horrible, stretched grin. I froze. Step by step, he advanced, like a marionette with its strings tangled. I turned and walked faster. Behind me, I could hear his shoes tapping on the pavement, keeping pace. 더,
테프.
I glanced over my shoulder. He was still following, head bent sideways, still smiling like something dead inside. I broke into a run. The streetlights ahead flickered, then went out completely. As I sprinted through the last circle of light, I caught a glimpse of him right next to me, tilting his head up to stare directly into my face. That awful grin stuck to him like dried blood. I don't know how I made it back to my dorm and slammed the door shut, locking every bolt. I didn't sleep. But outside my door, someone was standing there. Through the gap under the door, I could see old, dirty shoes, a shadow unmoving. The shadow swayed slightly, as if laughing. The next morning I told my roommate. His face turned pale. Have you heard the story of the smiling man? People say if you're walking alone late at night and you see a strange man smiling at you, don't look into his eyes. Don't smile back. If you're scared.
힐팔로 you forever.
Since then, I've always felt like someone's watching me, just behind me whenever I walk down a dark hall. Sometimes I hear quiet, giggling laughter right by my ear, even when no one is there. They say the smiling man likes people who are easily frightened. Once he smiles at you, he never lets you go.